All right, let's see. We're back here. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty with the audio, but we should be live now. We should be good to go. Folks, I apologize for that. All right, let's see what we missed. Oh, man. While we were taking care of this, we actually missed a couple of quick plays. Let's see here. The Lucid. We missed our entry in that. We might possibly have a play in Zoom here. Let's see what's going on with Zoom. Yeah, we missed Zoom. We missed our entry in Zoom. Lucid right now is probably our only other play. Missed the Tesla reject right here.
Hey.
All right, let's see if we have anything else. All right, watching the Qs. The Qs and Aspire heading downward. We missed the Lucid. We missed the Lucid reject due to our technical difficulties, but it's okay. It's okay. We missed our Tesla. Man, we missed that entry. That was a 12-point drop. Man, we missed that. It's a little disappointing. All right, well, let's see if any other opportunities present themselves now going into the 6th minute of the bell. All right, so I guess right now we're watching a little bit of a pullback on the SPY and Q. They are at support. They're about $1 away from the next demand zone going lower. Oh, man. Let's see if we can change the SPY here. Man, missing SPY.
Hey.
Missing the SPY going down into this zone. And we're probably going to get a pop here. We're probably going to get a pop here on the SPY. Here we go. Man. So missed that. Looking at Lucid now. Looking at possibly getting into the 27s. We missed the 28 entries. We're getting a pop. We're getting a pop right here from the market. Man. All right, we're going to go ahead and load some Lucid. We're right above this zone. That's the one thing. We're right above this demand zone. If we turn around and flush, we'll go back into the demand zone, and then we can pop again, which is definitely going to hurt us. Our Kroger is going down into our demand zone. That's the one thing about having a lot of market volatility like this. When we have ups and downs, we can actually create multiple zones. So it's like we're playing in between them. 1 minute we can be up, next minute we could be down. All right. Missed that Lucid, man. That Lucid looked really good right here. Man, this Lucid right here was perfect. That was a perfect setup. We also have Walmart. Tesla was amazing off this 200. We missed that one. I think the market can pop right here. Man, that Lucid was perfect. This Tesla was perfect. Oh, man. We also have Walmart on the right screen. That one had 4 beautiful flush candles coming down. Right off of the 50 at 135.60. Came all the way down to 134. That would have been a perfect scalp. All right, let's see how the market reacts off of this demand zone. I really think the SPY is probably going to jump. Let me get some SPY contracts ready. You know what? I'm actually going to hold. I'm going to do some SPY puts. I'm going to have some SPY puts on deck. I really don't trust the SPY right now. I think that it can continue to go lower. If it flushes the zone, that would be pretty interesting. But it's sitting right on top of the zone right now, so all we can do is wait and see what happens.
Hey.
Man, Tesla is coming down. I had some 800 calls loaded. Really disappointed I wasn't able to play those. Of course, we would have technical difficulties this morning. 3 perfect setups, man. Welcome to trading. Look at this. This was perfect. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. A nice pop and then a reject. Right off of my zone, right here on this white line. Oh boy. Alright. So I guess what we can do now is just wait for what's called a drop base drop. That's where you have the market drop down, create a base where it starts to trade sideways for a little bit and consolidate, and then we have a second drop. So if the SPY and Qs, man, Tesla is coming down. This is incredible. Let me see how these 800 calls are looking now. I know they're like 700. Wow, now they're $1,200. Man, they were $700 at the bell. Now they are worth $1,200. That's a $500 increase. That is something. All right, well, under 799 would be the next drop. So I guess the 780s would be the next ones that we can look at. Man, we missed that perfect entry on Tesla. That is incredible. Look at Lucid. Lucid is still heading down. Honestly, at this point, I kind of feel like we missed our trades because this right here, this was perfect. This is what we look forward to every day. This right here, Walmart on the right side of the screen also. These are the setups that we look for. Let me put Walmart up over here. Look at this. This is amazing. This is what we look for, and unfortunately we weren't able to catch these. And I don't feel confident taking any puts at this level because unfortunately the SPY and the Qs are sitting right above this zone. Now if they pull back and come up maybe $1, $1.50, we might have a second round play coming back down into the zone. But at this point it's kind of a gamble. And I do not want to gamble. We do not want to gamble in this market. Select 134. Let's look at 134 puts on Walmart. We're going to send these to our... Alright, we have those loaded.
Hey.
Look at Lucid, man. We could have been in this trade this entire time.
Hey.
Could have been in this trade this entire time. Alright, Kroger's starting to get a little pop out of this demand zone here. Walmart is at the pivot right now. Alright, looks like we're getting a base. The SPY and the Qs are creating a base. Man. So disappointing. This Lucid dropped $2, man. This is insane. Especially considering we never have technical issues. Alright, look like the SPY and the Qs want to come down a little bit more. They're in the zone now. They're sitting right on top of the zone. I do not want to take any puts right here.
Hey.
Yeah. Alright, at this point all we can do is sit and wait. Walmart. Look at this. Walmart, Lucid, and Tesla. All three of these I had loaded, ready to go this morning. And they actually flush with volume, which is what we look for. We look for flushes with volume. We love flushes with volume. That is the key to these scalp moves. We have to have volume on our side. Alright, let's see if the market starts to pull back here a little bit. They're sitting right now right at resistance. If they can get above resistance and get back up to the 200, I would be interested in playing a reject back down. But then the VWAP is sitting right above there too, so they might reject off of that. Unfortunately, we won't have that much room between VWAP and back down to this demand zone, so these scalps, we would have to be in and out so quickly. literally like within seconds. As soon as it starts to go our way and we're up, we need to get out. We can't hold them. All right, Tesla's holding 808 right now. It looks like it might break
Hey.
808. Let's say 807, 808. All right, here goes the SPY and the Q back down into the demand zone. Now, if they flush these zones, now we might have a possible trade on the other side, but these zones are pretty big. These zones are really, really, really big. We're talking from where we are right now, we have like a $2 move through the zone, and that's just going to slow down the momentum of the drop because there's a lot of buyers, a lot of pending orders in that area that unfortunately are going to have to get filled in order for the SPY to flush that zone. These 780s are now up $300, man. This is the kind of morning that we always look forward to. They don't happen every day, but when they do, you got to take advantage of them. You can see as Lucid here is holding this base, you can see, look at Tesla.
Hey.
Tesla's going down. Walmart's holding this base right here. We have a $40 spread on Tesla. You have to watch the zone. Kind of have to sit on our hands right now, which is what sucks. We actually could have been done trading if we were able to catch these moves off the bell. We could have literally been done by now. And this would have been a perfect day because we would have had at least two good trades. This Lucid and Tesla. Two great trades. The contracts went from 780 to over 1235.
Hey.
Apple is coming down. Apple had a nice pop yesterday after earnings. They popped up $10 from 158 to 168. They came down a lot in the pre-market. They came all the way back down to like 162. A little pop at the bell to 167. Now they're back down to 163. The SPY is literally sitting at the top of the zone. Let me show you guys. Oh, man. All right, let's see.
Hey.
Look at it sitting right there. It's literally sitting right above that zone. The zone is actually a little bit higher. The zone is...
Hey.
The zone is right here. There we go. Tesla is still going down despite the SPY. Alright, there we go. Man, look at Tesla, man. I would have been hesitant to get in this because it's like, you know, with the indices sitting right on top of the zone, they can literally come down and pop straight out, and Tesla has been known to just slingshot back up. These 780s are now worth 1,100. They went from 700 to 1,100. This is insane. This is an insane morning. Alright, looks like the SPY is bouncing right here. Man. Alright, let's see what happens when we get this next see, there it goes. See? This is what I'm talking about. Right in the zone it can do that. It can literally just pop out and just yanking up everything with it. Gotta be very careful in these zones, man. Look at Tesla. Both the SPY and the Q are popping. Man, there it goes. That's alright. We can still play the rejection going back down into the zone. So if it decides to reject off of VWAP or even the 200, which is a little bit higher than that, we could possibly have a trade. It looks kind of weak right now, so I don't know. Alright, we're getting some volume on this spike right here. We're getting a little bit of volume here. You can see the volume is starting to go up.
Hey.
Watching Tesla. Tesla is pretty much the only thing I'm watching at this point. All right, let's see how strong the SPY and the Qs are going to be. Yeah, it looks like they're showing a little bit of strength right here. You gotta be super careful. All right, there goes the SPY. Looks like everything's starting to pull up. Apple created a bear flag, so all right, there you go. SPY's on its way back up. The higher it goes, the more room it gives us if it decides to turn around and go back down. Alright, looks like the SPY is at the VWAP. Let's see if it can hold it. We're getting rising volume on this one too. We have about 24 seconds left on this candle. Man, I cannot believe we missed those two plays with Lucid and Tesla. Man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. That's a very tough one. CVS was actually one of our plays. We got the 107 calls. Let's see if we can get the 108s loaded. All right, 108s. 108s.
Hey.
That is on number 6. All right. All right, let's see. Tesla 780. Let's look at the 780 puts. All right, watching Tesla right here. Tesla looks weak on this bar. All right, watching some Tesla puts. Tesla's gonna be my main watch right now. Tesla's gonna be my main watch right here. Looking at some 780 puts. If the SPY rejects, if it goes a little bit higher. All right, right, we're in some Tesla puts. All right, we're in Tesla puts right now. All right, we're in these 2 Tesla puts right now. I'm out of Tesla puts. That was a short. That was a quick move. It was a short move. We only got $1.50 of that, but it wasn't pulling down as fast as the SPY was. Got 6%, so we're able to get something on that. Yeah, we're able to get something on that. All right, let's see if we can get back up again. That was a good reject off of the 21 on the SPY. Man. All right, so right now Tesla's just our main watch. We're looking for it to get back up to VWAP. We want the SPY though. We need the SPY to come back up. The closer it gets back down to the zone. You see how it's not pulling down as much? This is why you cannot stay in this very long, because if it's not pulling down, with the spread being $40 a contract, if it stays in this range and the SPY pops up, you're going to be negative, and then it's really going to be negative. All right, so let's take a look at AMD. AMD broke 100. Oh, look at this. AMD broke 100. Look at that. And it broke through its zone, so that's good. So that's a possible trade right here. So let's see what AMD does here. We can look at some 99 puts. Let's load some 99 puts up here. All right, we have some 99 puts loaded. All right, so AMD and Tesla are going to be our main 2 right now. We need AMD to come up a little bit higher. We need the SPY to come back up to VWAP again. We just need room. If we can get some room right now, we could be all right. We could still have somewhat of a morning. I'm still disappointed we missed this Lucid and Tesla, man. This was our bread and butter right here. This is what scalpers look for right here, this type of setup. I'm glad I had them up on my chart. All right, Tesla had a little pop right here. All right, AMD is very weak this morning. Very weak. Oh man, AMD is coming down. All right, we need the SPY away from the zone. Get up here, get back up here. Back up here would be ideal. That way we have a lot of room back down. Let's see if AMD gives us a pre-market low retest. It's pre-market low right here. Boom. Oh, it's really at the retest right now. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, watching the SPY. All right, AMD looks weak. AMD looks weak. All right, watching the SPY and AMD over here. It's just sitting so close to this zone, man. These wicks are like right here. Let's just wait, because these wicks are way too close. We need height. We need some height. Oh man, the SPY needs to get up. We need a little bit of strength. The volume is starting to decline here, which isn't good for us because Might be hard for us to end up getting a little bit more height. Yeah. It looks like the SPY. Man, we need it to go up. Go up. Get away from the zone. Back away from the zone.
Hey.
Alright, watching Tesla right here. We need some strength. If we don't get any strength and this thing starts sitting in here, I mean, for Tesla, we can get back down to 790? This thing can pop again, man. Oh, man, this thing can pop again. Tesla is showing a little bit of strength. It's not flushing like the SPY. Here it goes. They are there. It's a back and forth right now. For those that like to watch sports, this is what a game looks like, where you have opposite teams, the Bulls and the Bears, just battling it out right now, and neither side is taking charge. The Bears did have the upper hand off the bell, but as they came down into this demand zone, it's like the Bulls are starting to fight, and they're starting to hold this zone. If we were able to get a flush through the zone, like a straight flush, like a hot butter through knife, then the whole market would end up coming back down again, and then everything would just, you could literally close your eyes and pick any stock and play to the downside. Like yesterday afternoon. It's very rare we get days like that back to back. Very rare. Man. It is going to be tough to get over the fact that we missed those two plays this morning. I mean,
Hey.
technical difficulties just for no unnecessary reason. Man, AMD is flushing right here. Notice how Tesla's not moving. Lower right hand corner. Tesla's just sitting here. AMD is definitely flushing. We love to see rejections like that. I believe that was off of the 9. Let me go to a higher time frame. Yep, that was right off the 9. Yep, right off the 9. Oh man, SPY might sit in his range for a little bit. And man, all right, just looking around the market right now, Walmart is kind of it's creating a bear flag, but it's holding the pivot pretty well. CVS is struggling to get back above 107. Had a nice 3-bar play pop up and it rejected here at 107.25, and it's back down. All right, let's see, Tesla 780s. Lucid is just holding this zone. But this is a nice bear flag right here. In fact, let me go ahead and wrong one. We did not want that. We want that. There we go. Man, now Tesla wants to go. Dang it, man. This is not good. Why must there be a zone right here on the SPY? Why must there be a zone? All right, we're getting a little pop here with the SPY. Get up, get up, get up, get all the way back up. Now, as you can see, we have the 50 and the 200 right here, right next to each other. This could be a very key rejection if the SPY breaks above the pivot right there. If we can get a nice rejection there, we are back in Tesla. No doubt, we are back in Tesla. Might take Tesla and AMD. We just need a little bit of, man, look at the volume. The volume is like non-existent. Look at this. There's no strength right now. Not even with the Qs. All right, let's see. Let's take a look around the market and see what else we have. The auto looks like it's heading back up. It's got some buying pressure right now. Wow. Wow, Neo is under $20. Beautiful flush. Another one of our perfect setups. A lot of selling pressure right now. Alright. Tesla looks like it's about to retest the VWAP.
Hey.
Watching Tesla right here. Tesla's not moving. Tesla is not moving. I wanted to get in some puts right there, but Tesla is not moving. That's what makes me a little nervous about taking Tesla off of SPY drops like that. It's just sitting in this 50-60 cent range. It's not even moving. So when it doesn't move like that, as you can see, when it doesn't move like that, if the SPY springs back up, you can see that Tesla can easily pop back up again. About 50 seconds left on this candle. All right, now we're starting to break down a little bit. Yeah, that was barely a dollar move, $1.50 move. Tesla is, but it's sitting on top of support right now. If it gets below the 9, you know, it could be a little bit better, just like AMD over here. All right, 25 seconds on this candle. We're playing a very tight range right now, and that's one of the things I do not like about playing after 10 o'clock. When you have such a tight range like that, the indices can just pop, man. They can just pop very quickly, and you're stuck. You're playing like a $1.50 range. So you're literally putting up, you know, a decent amount of money to get, you know, a few nickels. The risk to reward isn't worth it. Off the bell was ideal. That was like the perfect move off of the bell. That's what you wanted to do right there. Literally move off of the bell. It's going to be tough to swallow the fact that we could have been done by like 9:45 this morning if we didn't have any technical difficulties, man. That is just, that is unbelievable. We've had this set up now for what, 2 weeks, and we haven't had any issues. And then this morning, just random. This range is something else. It's a very tight range too. It's like $1.30. Let me see, 29.54 down to 29. Yeah, it's like $1.50 range. Oh man.
Hey,
All we can do is wait at this point, guys. We got to get out of this range. We have to get out of this range. But the more time that passes on the Friday, the faster the contracts are going to dissolve because of theta. So if we're wasting an hour of the morning just sitting within this $1.50 range, and we're using up most of our volume, most of the strength that we have, and we're wasting it within this hour, then that means that, after 11 o'clock, market might start to dry up, and we might not see these moves that we're catching right here. All right, let's see. Hopefully the SPY, all right. The SPY is actually breaking above our rejection. Let's see if it holds it. Let's see. Yeah, it's rejecting. It's at the 250. Yep, it's rejecting right there. I knew that was a strong rejection level right there. All right, we still have a minute 10 on this candle. Let's see what it does. All right, Lucid looks like it's breaking out of this flag. It's heading to the upside.
hey,
CVS looks like it's gonna go ahead and retest this 107.25 again. All right, so on Tesla, we have a possible rejection right here. All right, boom. There goes that. See that pop right there? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You gotta be careful with those. Could have been done by 9:45. All right, the Qs are at this 50. Let's see if they reject here. Well, I guess we can just look around the market right now and see if we see anything else. All right, we have to change our contracts now because we're way too far out of the money. Let's load the 800s on Tesla. All right, same thing with the AMDs. Let's see. Yeah, these 99s still are valid. Qs are rejecting right here at the 50. We could possibly get a little move down. The Qs are coming down, but the SPY is holding pretty tight. All right, we have about 30 seconds on this candle. Tesla is just not rejecting. Tesla's just sitting here. All right, 15 seconds on this candle. Qs are holding. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. watching the SPY and Qs right here. Alright, looks like the Qs are starting to push a little bit. We have room to head back down though. Alright, looks like they're getting a little bit of strength here. The Qs are sitting right on top of VWAP right now. It got rejected off the 50, but it's sitting on top of VWAP. It's getting a little bit of volume. But now that we're this high up, now we can drop back down, and that would be perfect. All right, the Qs are bouncing off of VWAP. It's back, headed towards the 50 again. All right, it looks like the SPY created a double bottom. So if it did, you know, this could be the end of the downtrend for this morning. You can see the double bottom. It came down, touched here, bounced up, came down, touched here again, and it's making its way back up again. Could have been done at 9:45 this morning. Man. Alright, well. We're up green for the day. Still down for the week. Down about, I think we're down $87. Yeah, it looks like we're down maybe about $87 for the week. Yeah. Could have easily made that up this morning by 9:45 though. Easily. Like easily. Looks like CVS is rejecting again. This is a very tight zone here on CVS. They're having a hard time getting past 107.50. But they're heading upward though. They are definitely not following the trend of the market right now, which is really good. It's really good to make a list of stocks that do not follow the indices, because on days like yesterday when the SPY and the Qs were just flushing, CVS was holding. It was actually going up. Kroger and Kellogg's, I believe, were also going up yesterday. I think I want to say IBM was possibly going up as well. I have to double check my charts. All right, the Qs is now sitting just under the 200. Let's see if it's going to reject here. Tesla's at the 200 as well. It is right, sitting right under this blue line that I marked here. It's in my rejection zone, but it's invalid. Everything in here is invalid at this point, being that they dropped. Oh, they came into my rejection zone, as you can see. Boom. Nice clean. What is that? That was like a 30, almost a $40 flush straight down. $500 contracts from up here till about I think I caught it around right here. I think that's where I noticed it. So this was like $500 a contract right here. The contracts at the time were like, I don't know, $400. The 800s were, I think, 700, and they went from 7 to 12. And I think the 780s were 400. They went from 4 to 9. And these Lucid, these were just golden. I think these were like $50 a contract. Man. All right, well, I guess we can get rid of the zone now at this point. Alright, well, it looks like the market is out of the woods. If we get a close above this 200 on the Qs, then we're good. We really don't have anything above us at this point, so Tesla is about to retest high a day, which is 840. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of this wick. Let's move this up a little bit. High day would be right there. Alrighty, so our next supply zone is, as you can see, it's right up here at 433. So, let's see. That's gonna be our next round of plays. I'm gonna get some SPY. Alright, let's take a look at this SPY. So if we're at 433 on the supply, hopefully we're getting a lot of volume here. The volume is starting to go up. So I don't know if we're going to reject and how hard we're going to reject if we do reject. So we're going to go ahead and load the 431s. We'll get the 431s loaded. High day is yep, right into the supply zone. So might be a round two. Who knows? Let's see what these 800 puts are looking like on Tesla. They might be too far out of money. Yeah, they're at $3 right now. Plus, I don't know. How fast or how hard it's gonna flush if it even does flush. All right, a little bit of a pullback here after that nice rally. A little decent pullback. I don't think the keys will come back down to the 200 to retest. I don't think the SPY is going to come back down and touch this yellow line at the 9. I think it's just going to continue moving upward. About 50 seconds left on this candle. We have a little bit of profit taking right here. Yep, continuing to push upward. Let's go. There goes Tesla. All right. The whole market is rallying right now. Oh, man. CVS is struggling at this 107.50. If it can break and hold this 107.50, I might jump in with some calls and take it to 108. All right, so we have 4 nice green volume bars here. Oh, yeah, they're trying to rally. All right, so no plays until we get up in this zone. As you can see, it rejected here off the bell. They literally pushed this from way down here all the way up into this supply and then flushed it. Now, being that we didn't get that deep into it, I'm curious to see how many more orders are still here waiting to be filled. But this is going to be our next play right here. We wait for it to get up into the supply zone, and then we try to enter some puts. It's a nasty reject. We haven't even made it up in there yet. Damn, it's a nasty reject. What's going on there? This is what I would expect to see once it gets inside of the supplies. Oh. Yeah, wow, it's coming down really hard. Wow, didn't see this coming. It would have made more sense for this to have happened if this would have happened up here. But the fact that it's happening like way down here, I don't even see why this is happening. This is a nasty, and it's still coming down. This is a nasty drop. I could have anticipated getting in some puts if it was a little bit higher going into the zone, but not right where it was. Okay, the entire market is coming down off of that move. That was a nasty rejection. Contracts went up. They only went up $1 on that big drop right there. $1. The Tesla contracts only went up $1. They're still going up. I know you're not going to come back down to this. I know you're not coming down. You're not even at the supply zone. We expected a little bit of a pullback, but not a flush. All right, the Qs are sitting at the 200. They have to go back up now. And it's coming down. Wow, this just makes no sense right now. This makes no sense whatsoever. That was an easy like $12, $13 rejection on Tesla. Easy $12, $13. But the contracts only went from like 260 to 390 though. That's, but then again, you gotta think of how far out of the money you are as well. I'm sure at the money, which probably would have been the 830s. Yeah, look at them, $1,300. That's insane. All right, the Qs are sitting on the 200 right now. They haven't broke below it. It looks like it wants to go, but it's just holding right there. All right, here go the Qs popping off the 200 again. Now it's rejecting again. All right, getting a little pop. Let's see if it's going to reject again. Here it comes back down again. What is going on? There we go. Qs are looking weak right here. If it's this weak here, I'm just curious to see if it even gets up to the supply, how weak it's going to be up there. Because it would be kind of backwards if it's weak here, and then it gets up to the supply, and all of a sudden it just becomes the Incredible Hulk, and then it just pushes through it. That's why it's very important to play key levels. You know, you don't want to play in ranges unless you're skilled and you're able to get in and out of trades extremely fast. But it's about getting the movement. Tesla is flushing. It's 10:30. It is 10:30 right now. If the Qs break this 200, I'm going to be curious to see if they're going to make their way back down. They're literally just sitting right at the 50 right now. All right, it looks like, oh, they're going down. Going down. What is going on? What is going on with this market right now? We have to get below VWAP if we're going to take anything. This is... We have heavy volume on this breakdown. This is something. What is going on? The market tells you a story every day. And at this point, this is like this is the part of the movie where you find out that the person that actually committed the crime isn't the person that you thought it was. You're like, what? What's going on right now? I had no idea. Alright, if the Qs break the VWAP, man, we could possibly be heading back down. These 800s went from 274 to 520. Alright, getting a little bit of a bounce here. The Qs are sitting at VWAP. Boosted, broke back down again. All right, let's see. You have a big order on Tesla 820. Let's see, the Qs look like they're holding. They're holding the VWAP. Again, this is something that we would have expected to see coming out of the supply zone, not just mid-air like this. I'm actually going to mark the supply zone on my chart here. There you go. All right. We have a pin bar off of VWAP. That typically means a reversal, but let's see. Let's see if we're going to get a reversal. No, not really getting a reversal. The SPY and the Qs are forming, as you can see, a cup and handle right now off of this chart, you know. And usually with the cup and handle, you're looking for a move upward out of the handle. So does AMD.
Hey.
So let's see if it's going to end up giving us that move out of the handle here. Yeah, there's that cup and handle. Alright, that pin bar definitely implies a reversal. So as you can see, the pin bar is right off of VWAP. It's right off of this 200 right there. Downward trend pin bar signals a reversal. Even with AMD, pin bar signals a reversal. The Qs are looking weak right here. This is the third consecutive red volume bar. Alright, so Tesla and the SPY are going to be my main watches right here. Let's just stay patient right here and just see what the market's going to give us. Qs are ranging. They're coming back down to VWAP. We could still be forming this handle. The volume is going down on the Qs. It's also going down on the SPY. You can see the volume is coming down. So let's see. I don't know. It could be bearish right here. If the Qs break this VWAP, man, I hope we don't start trading in another zone like we did. From like 9:45 to 10 o'clock, just sitting here trading sideways within this $1.50 range. That is, watching that kind of gets old. The Qs look like, oh, they're breaking below VWAP. All right. Watching Tesla right here, watching AMD. All right, I'm in some Tesla puts right here at 83.30. All right, watching Tesla right here. All right, watching Tesla right here. Alright, let's see if Tesla's going to make its way back down. Alright, we're out of Tesla. We took a hit on that one. Alright, man. I was really hoping we were going to be able to catch a flush back down. We took a hit on that one. We ended up giving back most of what we got today, but we're still green. We have low volume. Alright, the Q's Inspire holding the VWAP right now. AMD was giving us more of a move than Tesla. Alright, watching AMD right here at 99. Alright, we got a reversal right here, so. Oh, man. Alright, so we're just staying patient to see what the market is going to do. It was kind of lollygagging a little bit right here at this 339.85. I don't know what the Qs were doing. It was bouncing on top of the range that it was at previously, so. We're getting a lot of choppiness, though. We definitely are getting some indecisive moves. This could be the edge of the handle. I think it finally, it's finally breaking out of it. This is a nice pop on the SPY. Look at that. Literally just yanking out of this zone right here. Alright, so again, let's see if it makes its way up to the supply. If it does, we can try to take it again, coming back down. Alright, the Qs officially broke out of the cup and handle. There we go. Alright, so high day for Tesla is about 8. It's about 842. 842 is high day for Tesla. It's looking like it's about to come back up and retest. Yeah, we're getting a lot of strength right now. Alright, the whole market is getting pumped right now. So again, what we want to see right now is just, we want to see some good flushing, but we want to get all the way back up to supply, and we want to see the same thing that we saw this morning right here. We want to see that again. I would even settle for this, but if we can get some nice clean, just strong drops like that, that would be amazing. right. Let's see if Tesla can get above this 840. Well, honestly, it's depending on the cues and the SPY. They need to get up. They need to get back up to the supply zone. I know it's not coming back down again. A lot of volume on Tesla right now. I wonder if this is a pre-market high right here. No, not really. No, not really. I thought it was rejecting a pre-market high, but it's not. It's actually a little bit higher. Alright, just got a notification American Airlines is down 5%. Oh, wow. It is down. American Airlines is at $15. 15. CVS has not been able to make it back to 107.50. Walmart is just creating a wedge right here. Alright, let's look around the market and see if there's anything else in the meantime while the Qs and SPY figure out what they want to do today. Freeport is creating looks like a bearish pendant right now. Broke support. It's got some more room. Alright, here comes the SPY back down. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is the SPY doing? I'm in some SPY puts here. Alright, watching SPY here. Let's see if we can make our way back down into this demand zone, because apparently it seems like it likes to wait until it gets right in this zone that we were trading in today, and then it likes to pop back out. So if that ends up being the case, I'm gonna wait for it to start to break VWAP before I catch it. But once it comes down below this pivot, you know, there's no support. There's no support at that point. All we have is just this space down here going down into this demand zone again. Let's see what it does here. We're just gonna sit tight, because this thing is just really indecisive this morning. Let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. Let's just watch it and see what it's gonna do. Acts like it wants to go down, it wants to go up, wants to go down, wants to go up. If it comes back down into this demand zone, then we might get another pop. Where's our exit going to be? Our exit is going to be the 200. If it breaks back above the 200, we'll get out, but our goal is to ride it back down into demand. So let's just see what that's going to give us. This choppiness is just not good right now. Watching Tesla right here. Just gonna wait to see if it pops above the 200. Oh man. So waiting to see what it does right here. We're actually down 13%. All right, let's wait for the candle to close. There's no volume on this pop. We're down 15, almost 16%. All right, there we go. That's our exit. We're down 22%. We're out right here. Oh, we actually didn't get exited. Yeah, we're out right there. We took a major loss there. Major loss. All right. So, unfortunately, we are now in the red. This is look at this spike. This is an insane spike right here. All right, so we're about to go up into the supply zone, so let's see what happens. Tesla is rejecting off of, it is rejecting pretty bad off of this 841 zone. Alright, at this point, it would only make sense for a SPY to go up. That was a hell of a spike right there. This is a nice little pop on AMD right here as well. It's up at 103 now. Low of the day was at about 99, just above 99. All right, so again, we just play what we're seeing right now. Qs are literally almost at supply right now. All right, here we go. We're about to go up into the supply. All right, the Qs are now entering the supply. Let's see what it does here. It's going right through. Oh, a little bit of rejection there. Oh, it's rejecting. All right, there we go. Fighting to get in there. And the whales know. They know that this is a supply zone. They know. So they know what they have to do to get through it. So we're going to have to see rising volume come through here. All right, it's about halfway in there right now. Starting to reject a little bit. It's literally doing the same thing the SPY is doing. So whatever you see the SPY doing, the Qs are doing. All right, let's see if we get some volume. We get some 20 seconds left on this candle. Getting a little less volume on this pump right here, but we're in the zone now with the Qs. We're about halfway in there. We're about halfway in there. All right, the Qs are rejecting. They are rejecting in the zone, so let's just see how far they come down. Yeah, we're coming down. Let's see if it attempts to go any higher. All right, there we go. Qs are having a hard time getting up in the zone. All right, they're attempting to get back in it right now. It looks like they're rejecting again. Tesla's sitting right at that 843 level. All right. Qs is just sitting right at that zone. Literally what the SPY is doing, the Q is doing. You see it right here, just attempting to get up a little bit higher. The Q zone is a lot lower than than the SPY's. The SPY zone, as you can see, is up here, but the Q zone is right where it's at right now. All right, it's attempting to go back in the zone again. Tesla's inching up. But you know, this is the interesting thing, right? If the Qs break through this zone, then the SPY is going to be pulled up into its zone. So it's like we have a double whammy right now. The SPY is actually getting ready to go up in the zone. It would have been better if both of them were in the zone at the same time. But now, if we get above the zones, then we're good. We're good at that point. I think we can really rally back to maybe 435 on the SPY, 435, 436. But the top of the zone is 434. But we have a $2 area that we can rally above. Let's see. Yeah, this is 435 right here. This is 435 right here. So the next supply, yeah, it's going to be way up here, like 438, 439. All right, Tesla is approaching 850 now. Tesla might be the reason that the Qs inspire rallying. All right, here we go. Now the SPY is in the zone too. So they're both in the zone. The Qs are almost outside of the zone. They've almost reached the top. But they're doing it on low volume though. That's interesting. All right, they're pretty much out. Tesla's at 850. Okay. Now, the question is, what's the play? What's the play right now? The SPY is now in its zone, and the Qs are right at the top of their zone. They're starting to reject a little bit. No, they're starting to come down. All right, let me look at Tesla. Let's see what the 840s. All right, some 860s. All right, it's rejecting. It's coming down. It's rejecting. Apparently, it couldn't hold. Oh, it's coming down. Watching the SPY. Alright, I'm in the SPY right here. Let's see how far we can get down on this move. If we can get back down to the pivot, that would be great. That would really help us out. We have about a minute left on this candle. We're getting another reversal on the Qs. Golly.
Hey.
I'm watching the SPY right here. Alright, let's see. Let's see if the SPY is going to reject here. The Qs are holding the top of the zone. Alright, let's see. We're losing volume on this pump. It's starting to rally again. It's going against this. Alright, we gotta get out of this. They didn't close us out again. We're out. Taking another loss there, man. This is just... what is going on? At this point, if we need the spy to clear the zone, because it's not gonna make any sense for this thing to reject again. Now that the Q's is out of the zone, it's completely out of the zone now. All right, watching the Q's getting rejected again. This is nasty rejection. The spy was almost out of his zone. That's the crazy part. It was about 75% of the way up. All right, the Qs they are retesting the top of the zone now. So I can expect a bounce. I would expect a bounce right here. I wouldn't see why the spy would come completely back out of the zone. The Qs should be able to rebound right here and go back up. All right, at this point, that zone for the Qs is invalid. All right, watching the spy here. 5. That was the 431s. And here it comes back down. This is just not making any sense whatsoever. This is not making any sense. Now watch this flush all the way back down to demand again. Watch. Okay, this is where I'm expecting the Qs to bounce. They actually shouldn't have even come down this far. But the spy is definitely clearing out a lot more of those orders out of this supply zone.
Hey.
All right, let's see. All right, let's try one last time on some spy puts right here. Let's see if we can finally get a move downward. What did it do? All right, we're just watching the cues right here. It's holding this level though. All right, we're back in. We're back in this range again. It's sitting right under its supply zone. The cues are back in the supply zone. But it's invalid now that they broke out of it on the other side. All right, looks like it's starting to pull back down a little bit.
Hey. Hey.
All right, I'm in Tesla here. I'm in 847.
Hey.
All right, let's see what the SPY and the Qs decide to do here.
Hey.
I got in the 860s. Let's see if we can get a nice little pump back up here to 855. Man, we were actually up 8% on that. We were up 8% on that one, man, and they took it back. Oh, wow. We were actually up 8% on those Teslas. We didn't get filled on our exit. That was disappointing. Man, we were up 8%. We ended up getting filled for 2. That is disappointing. That was a good little pop right there too. All right, the SPY looks like it's retesting high day. My gosh, we were up 8% on those Teslas, and now they're going. Oh my gosh, those contracts went from 645 to 850. Why did we got cheated on that? We got cheated. We could have been up. We could have been green. We could have been green. Now they're 865. Oh, that's so disappointing. Man, today is just not our day. Today is just not our day. Alright, looks like the SPY is breaking the top of its zone, which is right here, so that's good. That's what we wanted to see. We get above that, we could possibly start heading upward. There we go. Those Tesla contracts, man, we just got cheated. They're 920 now. We were up 8%. We were up 8%, and they would not exit us, and it dropped all the way down to 2 before it let us out. 8%. That was insane. All right, so it looks like we're finally outside of the zone. So at this point, let's see if we can close above this pivot, and we should be good for a continuation to the upside. All right, we're getting a retest right here.
Hey.
Let's get in on this pullback, and we could probably get in on some 435 calls on the SPY. Let's see, get in. Feel good about these. See if we can catch this pullback. Matter of fact, let me get in 3, and then I'll add 3. We'll let it pull back. We don't want to get in right here at the top. All right, let's see. We'll give it a second. We want it to come back down a little bit. There we go. Let's get it to come down. Get a decent little pullback. It's 11.13 right now. That Tesla, man, we got cheated on those. We got cheated. That was so disappointing. We're up 8% on those calls. That would have been our walk-off. We would have been able to end the day there. All right, a little bit of a pullback here.
Hey.
You know what? I'm going to enter 222. Let's do 222. All right, let's get in. We're going to get in 2 calls there. If we have to average down, we will. If we come down a little bit more, I'm going to add 2 more. Those Tesla 860s look good as well. All right, 347 will be our next target on the Qs. Tesla, man, godly. put these Tesla 865s in there. Man.
Hey.
Alright, we're up almost 10% on our spies. Alright, we're going to go ahead and exit our spies right there. We're still down a decent amount. Man, those Teslas, man. We're up 8%. That hurt my soul. Alright, let's see. Get a little bit of a pullback here. Today, for some reason, just, I don't know. We had unnecessary technical difficulties this morning, which could have ended the day at 9:45 with two beautiful plays. Oh, man. Got robbed on our Tesla. We were up 8%. That was $400. Could have easily ended the day there.
Hey.
I want to see if Tesla can push back up to at least 860, 865. I'm waiting for a pullback though. We might need to get a little bit of a pullback here. Q's is at the pivot. Tesla isn't really moving that much.
Hey.
This Tesla is having a hard time getting past 854. All right, there we go. 856, there's a big order for 200,000 shares to sell on Tesla. Man, that was so disappointing. That was so disappointing. Tesla's having a hard time getting past his 854. There's no volume on it either.
Hey.
Alright, we're at our next rejection. I guess at this point, we're just gonna just chill. I mean, we're down for the day, like 160, 187. We're down 260, but that Tesla would have definitely given us the $400 and put us in a good place. The fact that we couldn't get filled on that was just disappointing. And it dropped from 8% to 2% before it got us out. That was disappointing. Could have ended the day green right there, and that would have definitely finished us off. But that's just trading, man. You know, you're just gonna have to take what you can get, and it's not always good. But our entry was perfect on that one. Our entry was right where we needed to be on that one. We caught that bounce right off the 21. Golly, man, that was disappointing. And that actually ripped. It went all the way up to 900.
Hey.
I would have gotten out by the time we got. I was trying to get out of 8%, so that was $400. I would have been happy with the 8% on that one. But it looked like it went all the way up to 11, maybe 12% before it started to pull back. But that was just disappointing, man. That can't catch a break today for some reason. All right. CVS finally broke above that 107.50. It was struggling to get above that. It looked like it finally got above that, so that's good. I was interested in taking some calls above that. Let me see where CVS is at right now. Yeah, the 108's at 33 cents, so that's not bad at all. It's got a lot of rising volume right now, too. CVS actually looks really good. Let me see if there's any supply zone anywhere around here. Well, at least I could see why it was struggling to get past that. It was yesterday's highs. Yesterday's highs was it was struggling to get past that 107.50. All right, so right now CVS is at all-time high. So at this point, there's really nothing stopping us. The next zone is 108.10. And we got a massive volume bar on this previous candle. So I don't know. Let's look at some CVS. Damn, contracts just went up $3 while I was talking. Alright, I don't want to catch the top, so let's see if we can catch a little bit of a pullback. Yep, at 108, there's a big order for 15,000 for sale, so let's see if we can catch a pullback back down to the pivot at 107.50, and then I'll be interested in getting in right there. I don't want to get in here at the very top. It's at 107.68 right now. You definitely do not want to enter at the top. Getting a little bit of a pullback right here. Yeah, if we can get down to 107.50 and retest that previous high of day, I would be interested in getting in with about 10 contracts there. So keeping my eye on that. Matter of fact, let me set an alert, because sometimes while I'm paying attention over here, I tend to miss the action. So I'm going to let it, we'll set an alert to let us know if it breaks below 107.53. All right. So if you hear that annoying buzzing sound going off, you'll know why. Our CVS play is set up. All right, are the Qs rejecting? Yeah, it looks like the Qs have rejected a little bit off of this. Tesla's at 856. Matter of fact, let me pull CVS on this monitor so I can have it right in front of me. There we go. All right, looks like it's making its way back down, so it could be coming back down to test that 107.50 right here. Probably coming down because the market is coming down. Yeah, the Qs are pulling everything down again. There goes the SPY. All right, so we have an upward rally. Nice, beautiful upward rally from 429. Pull back, pulling up again. A little bit of a pullback. So, did it touch our zone? It looked like it's touching the 9. Contracts are back down to 31. This is going to be dependent on the market, because if the market starts to pull down, it's going to pull CVS back down with it, and we do not want that. All right, CVS is at 107.58. A little bit more to go, coming back down. The Qs, I don't know, it's starting to look weak. This is the third red volume bar. I wonder if it's starting to make its way back down. This 347 zone. All right, getting a little bit of a pop here. Let's see if it holds. It's looking weak though. The Qs are looking really weak right now. Tesla is at 850, so those puts were probably going to be some 830s. Look at some 830s over here. Alright, let's see what CVS is doing here. Holding the Qs. Qs are looking weak. Let's see what's. Oh no. Alright, let's watch Tesla. Tesla 852. Did I get in? No, I did not get in. Alright, watching the cues in the spot right here. It's at high a day right now. Let's see what the cues are going to do here. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit of a pullback here on Tesla. Man. And I actually pushed the button at 8:53 and it didn't fill my order. Man. I need that to pull back down. I don't want to get in right here. CVS never came back down to our level, but it popped. Alright, we're gonna pull back right here. Come on, Tesla, get back down. There we go. That was a $5. Ooh, that was a $7 drop. Ooh, that was a $7, $8 drop. Alright, let's see what Tesla's gonna do here. The Qs are rejecting high a day right now. It's got a little bit of volume on this pullback, but let's see if see what Tesla can do right here. Alright, we're in Tesla right here. Alright, we're in. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a pullback. I don't want to get caught in a flush. Alright, let's get out of Tesla because I have a feeling Tesla's going to end up pulling down. We're out of Tesla, yeah. Looks like Tesla's starting to pull back. Yeah, Tesla's pulling back. Alright, so we're getting puts. We're getting puts right now. We're not getting rising volume on this pullback, but we're just going to keep our eyes open on it right now. Tesla's holding this 848. We got 15 seconds left on this candle. See if it goes any lower. Alright, I'm in some Tesla puts right here. Let's see if we can get some. Let's see if we can get some pulling down. It's probably going to be the last trade of the day. Probably gonna be our last trade. All right, we're out 10% on Tesla there. Not really that much of a move, but we'll take it. We're literally back to where we was right before we took the previous trade. Oh man. All right. Well, that's probably gonna be the last trade for the day, folks. Looks like we're getting a decent pullback. Let's see where we are for the day. Yep, still at 187. Red for the day. It rejected off of that 435 pivot and that 347 on the Qs. I don't know why, but apparently there was something there. So at this point we're done. We're down 187. It's our red week, our first red week. But today was just not our day. Today we just, unfortunately, from the opening, we just did not catch a break. We got cheated. We could have ended the day earlier at around 10:30 with our 8% on Tesla. That didn't go our way. Luckily we were able to catch 10% just now, but our entries were, with the exception of the 2 spies that we lost, our entries were right on the money. So there's no reason we should have been red for the day. There's absolutely no reason. But again, that's just trading. You have to be ready to eat some losses, and it's just the nature of the beast, I guess. Just the nature of the beast. If the market starts, I'm going to keep an eye on the market. I'm going to look to see if it starts to pull back and flush. If it does, we could have an opportunity to at least try to end the day break even. But yeah, it's just disappointing to see what the market's doing today. Us not getting executed when we should have been. A little disappointing. All right, as you can see, CBS ended up bouncing literally right at my alarm at 105.53. I was hoping it was going to come back down here to retest, but apparently it didn't feel like it needed to, so it's all good. This could have been a good trade. Let me see what these contracts right now. These contracts are at 44, so we were looking to enter around 30, 32. That would have been a decent little trade. All right, the Q and the SPY are looking kind of weak right now. I don't know what Tesla's doing here. I don't know if it's going to go back down to the pivot. Looks like it's starting to rebound a little bit. Alrighty. Alright, so let's see. Market's kind of creating a little bit of a head and shoulder. So let's see what it can do. This is interesting. All right, we're forming the head part of the head and shoulder now. We're coming down to the other side. If we do end up seeing the creation of this head, then that means that we can possibly create the right shoulder. So if it comes down, it'll bounce, creating the right shoulder, and then possibly make its way back down to complete the right shoulder. But as you can see here, we have the left shoulder forming, creating the head. Getting ready to come back down here to create the other side of the head and then the shoulder. Alright. Let's see. That CVS, definitely, as you can see, it's back. Contracts are at 44 now. This would have been a decent little $80-$100 play. I wish it could have came down and retested though. But it stopped right there because of this. It literally stopped right there at the previous high day. It came down and retested that. I should have had that. If I would have had that marked, that would have been my entry, but I didn't see that. It was actually off my screen. It was like that, so I didn't really see that. But look at this rising volume. This was nice. All right, so we're watching. Oh my God, look at this. SPY is just ripping right now. Where did that come from? All right, Tesla's pulling back down again. This has been a very interesting morning. Decent plays. Plays have definitely been there. It's just unfortunate that we weren't able to get in at the bell. That's going to be a tough pill to swallow, man. That was just ideal on both of those. We're actually coming into the market looking for Lucid and Tesla. We had them marked. We had them charted from last night. They were at the top of the list. Matter of fact, let's see. My list is actually right here. Yep, Lucid, Tesla, right there. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. All right, so they broke out of this resistance that they were having today. Let's see if they can hold this for a continuation. All right, I'm in Tesla right here. Let's see if we can get a nice pull off of 851 on Tesla. Come on, Tesla, get up there. Let's get some volume on this push, Tesla.
Hey.
There we go. Let's get a push. There we go. We're at 3%. Tesla gives us 3%, then it gives us 1%. I mean, can we get like 5, 8, 9, 10%? Tesla, give us something, man. Goes from 5 to like, there we go. Come on. Which contracts are these? 865s. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. This thing is, man. You gotta be kidding me. These things are not executing. This thing is not executing my exits, man. We're up 6%. Now we're down 6%. This is terrible, man. This thing is not executing us. We are literally there at 6% up, and then we're down 6%. Now we're down 11, 14%, man. We're just getting railroad. This is just incredible. All right, come on, let's get a pop right here. Get us back into the green. 14% down. We gotta get out. Wow, but it gets us out on the negative. This is such BS, man. This is such BS. This broker is just not working with us today. Look at that. This is just not fair, man. We are just getting railroad today. We were literally up 6%. It wouldn't get us out. We try to get out at 2%, wouldn't get us out, and then we immediately drop down to negative 14%, and then it gets us out no problem. We are down. We are down now for the day. We are down. All right, so we're just Tesla puts now. If it breaks the neckline, we're just taking it down. It's a double top. It looks like now double top on Tesla. You see 830s. All right, looks like CVS, man. CVS definitely did really well this morning. It's breaking that 108. It's rejecting at the 108. It's rejecting off of 108. All right, we're just watching it right here, man. We were cheated on that one. We were cheated. We were just cheated. All right, we're getting a little bit of a pop. If we get another rejection off of this 348 level on the Qs, man, I really do not expect them to keep fighting to get above there. At that point, I'm going to expect a flush. So we just wait patiently to see if we can get that flush. There's just too many rejections. Can't believe we were not executed, man. That was terrible. What is going on with our broker today? All right. The volume is decreasing a little bit on the SPY and the Qs. We'll just watch it. All right, we're just watching the Qs here to see if they reject again. All right, and Tesla here. And Tesla here, 846. Let's see what the market is going to give us. All right, let's see. We're actually down now. Let's see what the market is going to do here. This is like, I don't know, the third or fourth try for Tesla to come down. The Qs keep rejecting off of this level. I mean, Tesla is just not moving right now. We are negative. The Qs and the SPY are coming down. We have room down to 840. We have at least a 50-cent drop. If we could just get a little bit moved down here on Tesla. For some reason, we cannot get under 3%. All right, let's get the Qs to come down. Watching the SPY right here. It just needs to come down and flush. I mean, it rejected like 3 times. There's no reason this thing should still be trying to go back up. Getting a pop. Trying to stay patient right here and seeing what the market is going to give us. The market is looking weak. We're losing volume here. I'm telling you, we should just get a good flush back down to 345. A good flush back down to 345 would just be great. And Tesla needs to come down to about 340. If Tesla can come down with that flush, man, we would be great. And the fact that we're holding these contracts, you know, Theta is just eating away at these contracts. And the indices are trading in a range right now, which is working against us. And this is why you don't want to hold these contracts on Friday. You want them to just be one directional. All right, come on, Tesla. Get back down to 840. We need to go down about $5. And we should be good. There we go. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. All right, we need to get out of these contracts. They're not moving. All right, we got to get out. And of course, we're not getting filled again. We're not getting filled again. We're not getting filled. All right, so that's it. We're done for the day. Our broker apparently just did not want to work with us at all today. We were not able to get out on like 4 trades that we were down slightly. And then, of course, as the trade continued to go against us, it then let us out, taking a larger loss. So today is a very red day. Yeah, we're done. We're done trading for the day. Well, Fridays have been good to us for like the last 5 weeks. So the fact that, you know, this Friday has just been absolutely horrible is really surprising. The Qs are just kind of sitting in this range right now, eating away at our contracts, and we have been losing value because the contracts have been sitting there and just not going anywhere. This is just a shame. Well, this is our first red week for Esco trading. So we just gotta take a look and see what we did wrong, and hopefully we can get our broker to execute our trades. Hopefully we won't have any unnecessary technical difficulties that can pull us away from our entries, our perfect entries. Again, we could have been done at 9:45 this morning if we were able to catch Lucid and Tesla, but unfortunately we didn't. So this is what happens. So signing off for the week of January 28th. This is Esco Trading saying see ya. Have a great weekend.